Hi there, beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It's Wednesday. For me, that means WTF Wednesday, weekly tracking of finances. We're going to go over the past week of online expenses and unstuff some envelopes. So thank you for being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video. Let's go. Hi everyone. Yes, I'm missing a whole nail. I have no idea where it went. I got dinner ready. Like, I know it's early, but I'm doing a crock pot meal, so I got dinner ready. I hope it's not in there. That would be awful. But I don't know where it went. So I'm not going to make another one just for this video, just because these are about on their last leg anyway. So I'll be making new nails soon. So we just deal with the fact that I have a very short pinky. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I hope you're doing okay. I hope that everything is going well for you in your life. If it's not, I hope it gets better. Before we get started in this video, I usually ask a prompt card, but I have my own question. I want to know, where are you coming from? We have a lot of new subscribers, a lot of new watchers, so I'm curious. What state, what country, where do you live? Let's do a roll call. I'm from Georgia. Now your turn. Put it in the comments below. I want to see. All right, so today we are going to do our weekly tracking of finances just like we do every single week. I hope this inspires you, motivates you to get on your tracking. Let's get started. This is my WTF Wednesday book. It is just a take note, classic lined notebook that I got from Erin Condren, and I'm just using it for my WTF Wednesday. So we're going to be working with the 18th through the 24th this week. See what we got. If you guys have never watched one of my WTF Wednesday videos, this is what I like to do every Wednesday. I go through the past week of online expenses. This tracks online only, but we are also tracking our cash expenses as well as our bills. So you'll see all of that in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it or get a little bit of motivation from it. But this is just a method that I am using to track my online expenses so that I can make sure I am paying myself back from my account. Now this method works really well if you have an account buffer, which is basically money that doesn't belong anywhere. It is specifically for that account. And as you spend, you just replace back each week or however often you need to. For me, that's once a week. And we just use it like petty cash. So that is basically just an account buffer that stays there. It's been working really well for me. I've been doing this for maybe a year and a half now that I started this method, and it's kept me on track pretty well. So I like to continue it, and making this video with you guys is mainly my way of keeping myself accountable to constantly paying that back, because I could totally let that go, and I don't want to let that go. So I'm just going to get right on into this, going through what we have spent this past week from our account first. So starting with the 18th, I did make my purchase for my stickers. So this will be coming from my budgeting supplies. And I do round up, so no matter what it is, if it's like just 01 or 03, I'm still rounding up $1. So this helps build my account buffer a little bit slowly, but just a little extra something. Otherwise, I wouldn't be building it at all. So this definitely helps build it some. So this is 72, and our save the change, 72. The original cost was 71.14, and these were March stickers that I got, so I'm happy to have those in hand. And then we had a gas purchase also, because my hubby did run out of gas money, and I didn't mean to write gas because I don't have an envelope called gas. Thank God for these pens. These are Friction Clicker Erasable pens by Pilot. You can find them on Amazon. That's where I got these. Alright, so we are taking this from cost of living, which was our backup plan in case he didn't have enough money for gas, which he didn't before payday. So that was $54, rounding up. Original cost was $53.78. So that's 22 cents we save. And then we have no spend, no spend, no spend, no spend. But then on the 23rd, we did have a Peach Pass come out for $20 even. And then on the 24th, we had two purchases, one being, this is going to come from Vet Bill. I bought some things. I'll explain that a little bit later. And that was for $29. Original cost being $28.03. 97 cents is what we saved with that one. And then we have mental health, because I have my teenage daughters in therapy just to kind of keep them on track with themselves and their goals and their lives and not being confused, because the world makes them confused. Yeah, you know. If you know, you know. All right, so I'll be taking these from several different locations if needed. One being the account buffer, which we don't really want to do if we can manage. Other is cash envelopes, which is where we really want to pull from. And then we have cash spending. So this is spending that we didn't use the account for, but we just used the cash. And then we have save the change. So I'm going to just put a little crooked line here. Ignore it. Okay, let's go ahead and calculate up how much we did for saving the change. This week we saved 86 cents, 22 cents, 97, and that's it. So that is an addition of $2.05. Love it. And then let's go ahead and do our no spend stickers, because I like to congratulate ourselves for not swiping. This has been a constant battle when we swipe, just spending way too much money. So definitely like to congratulate ourselves when we don't. All right, so that is it. These are all the purchases I have. So I will go ahead and be a little extra. I'm going to put these squares on, and then we'll come back and get started unstuffing these envelopes. Okay, so I have my squares on. Let's go ahead and start pulling some cash. Let's start with, let's just start at the top. Budgeting supplies. I did get my stickers from Miss Casey Lee for the month of March. So excited. I can't wait to show you guys both March and February's. It'll be exciting. So 72 is what we spent. 75 is what I have. So if I get some ones, I will put $3 back in here. Hopefully I remember that. So that leaves $10 in stickers in my stickers tab. So we covered that. Let's move on. We'll go ahead and hit cost of living and vet bill, which is in my reserves binder. It doesn't have a sticker because the sticker fell off and I got annoyed with it. So let's start with cost of living. This was our backup plan in case my hubby needed more gas than he had cash for. So we're taking out $54. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna take this nasty one. So 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we actually have some ones now, but that leaves $16 in cost of living. I'm glad I was filling that up. And then vet bill, I did buy some homeopathic stuff because like all of my dogs have kennel cough now from if you've been with me, you know that my dog got caught by the dog pound. She was in there for like a day and a half and she caught kennel cough from that. So yay, brought it home to all of my other dogs and they have been having their time with it. And I have been taking them to the vet as much as I don't want to. I've been having to use the Care credit card to pay for that. So I've upped that balance now, which yay, fun. But even some of them, even with their rounds of medication and stuff, they still have the cough, they still have the sneezes and stuff. So I did buy some homeopathic sneeze, wheeze, and coughing stuff, and we're trying that on them. Hopefully that helps at least ease some symptoms as they get through it. Anyway, so I'm taking this from Vet Bill, and that is going to be $29. Let's try and make change. Let's see, 40, 50, and a 1. Yeah, I think that's right. So 29, 30, 40, 50. That's our change. So now in Vet Bill we have 20, 30, 35, 36. And then I will go back to my budgeting supplies and give ourselves some change. Let's go ahead and grab those 3 ones. 1, 2, and 3. Put that in stickers. All right, we got the change taken care of, so that's good. All right, I'm going to move on over to Peach Pass. And this is just our local toll system, so my hubby drives on the express lane. $20 right there, so we have 20 left in there. And then last but not least, mental health, which is in short term, and we're taking 65, so 50, 65, and that leaves 50, 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 95, so 195. And that will do it for all of our cash purchases. Nice, not cash purchases, online purchases. So let's go ahead and calculate up how much we spent on our account this week. We spent 72, 54, 20, 29, and 65. So a total of $240. Not bad. Let's see what we pulled. Make sure we pulled the right amount. All right, so we have 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 30, 235, 240. So perfect. We pulled 240 from our cash envelopes. Didn't take anything from our account buffer, so yay for that. All right, so now we have to track our cash spending. There was a few areas that we spent cash, definitely from revolving. Did spend some in short term. Nothing in long term, I don't think. Nope. Nothing in holidays, I don't think. Nope. Nothing in business. Nope. Skipping all of our savings because we definitely don't spend out of our savings. Reserves, let's see. Nothing. So these are the only cash ones that I spent out of. So let's go ahead and figure out how much we spent in total. Let's start with revolving. So revolving, we spent 60 in grocery, 23 in grocery, 31 in toiletries, 520, that was the big grocery haul, and then 86. So that's a total of 720 that we spent out of this binder for week 4. And then for short term, we did 50 from date night, 35 from family fun, and 40 from self-care. So that's 125 that we spent from this binder. Okay. So in total, 125 plus 720, we spent $845, the majority of that being groceries. So I'll just go ahead and pop these back in. And if you don't know, this is how I just keep track of cash spending as we spend out of each envelope. Each of my binders have their own budget sheet, and then we just write it in the back what we took from that envelope, and we keep track of it that way. So these are the main ones that we usually spend out of. These are like my cash envelopes, obviously short-term and revolving, always. So now we have tracked all of that. So let's go ahead and put this in my back to the bank after I take my thumbnail. So then I just put this cash right into my back to the bank so that I can take it to the bank the next time I go, or the next time I'm out and about. We have $2 still in there, so $242 will be our deposit. And the next thing I like to do is transfer these numbers into my main monthly planner. This is a monthly planner from Erin Condren, just so I can keep those numbers together in my January section. Love to have everything together. All right, so for week 4, we spent $240. We saved $2.05 for our Save the Change challenge. For our cash spending, we spent $845. You can tell which days are grocery weeks. So just for our eyes, let's see how much we have spent in total this week with both cash and debit. So $845. So we spent $1,085 this week, mainly because we had the huge grocery haul. And that's just the way it is on grocery weeks. Let's figure out what our running total is. $843 and $240. That is $1,083 that we've spent from our account this month so far. $1.11 and $2.05. So that is a total of $3.16 we've added to our account just by doing the Save the Change just in 4 weeks. That's all I'm going to do, and once the end of the month comes, after the very last remaining WTF Wednesday, we will get this number, add it with this number. We'll have our total spent that we spent out of the entire month just on, living expenses, and then how much we saved in total from our Save the Change challenge. So that covers that. Now I want to go ahead and track my bills, see what's coming out. Everything is on auto pay, so I like to make sure that things are coming out the way they're supposed to, how much they are, because some of them are variable, and just making sure that we saved enough in December for all of January bills. And if we need to make any changes or whatever. So let's do that together. I like to start in the back here with my notes section. So let me grab my preferred color, which is this blue. So we did have Spectrum, our internet, come out, and that was for $99.98. So it came out. And we did have iCloud come out, which is, where is iCloud? Right here. That was for 99 cents. And so far, that's all that's come out this past week. So we're still waiting on Studio Paint. Who knows when that's going to drop out. We have Discord, Sirius, Auto Owners Insurance, Electric, Verizon, and the truck. Those are what's going to be left. So at the end, I total up how much all the bills actually were. And then I find out, because we always save $23.50. So if the total is less than $23.50, that's not including the truck because his company pays for the truck. But and their regular bills. If it's less than $23.50, then it just adds up with this overage. Right now I have a $223 overage. That means just over the past few months or however long this has been building, our bills did not total $23.50, it totaled less. So it's just building up a little buffer there, a bills buffer, just in case, maybe something goes like really high for some reason that month, because some of them are variable. So I'm just letting that build right now. When we get 2 months ahead, I'll start pulling that out and putting it into different uses, which you'll see. All right, so I'm going to move back here to my calendar. In January, so we did have our internet come out, like I said, $99.98. We're good with that. Nothing else was due to come out that week other than iCloud, which it did, 99 cents. We're good with that. So today, the car loan should be coming out, which is the truck. And then we just have these last few remaining ones. I will pay medical bills on my own because those are not auto pay. So other than that, we're done. We did everything. We did the things. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope that it inspired you a little bit. I hope that it gave you a little bit of motivation to get your tracking done if this is something that you're doing, or at least just start working on your budget. Do a little something each day on your budget. Just spend 10, 15, 20 minutes doing something for your budget, keeping yourself on track every single day. It makes a difference. I appreciate you guys being here. I will see you in the next video, which will be on Friday. I believe, let's see, what do we have planned for Friday? Oh, I have to do my daughter's very last envelope. Now, I know this is probably not one of the most favorite videos to watch because a lot of you don't watch it, but I make my own envelopes, and I'm making my teenage daughter's last envelope. And if she has any cash to stuff, she's going to stuff it in that video. So I hope you join me on Friday and hope you see what her last envelope looks like. And we get to see the full Attack on Titan binder done in its glory. And hopefully she can cash stuff a little bit of whatever she might have for herself, and you can see what that's going to look like for a teenage daughter learning this cash envelope system. I will see you guys on Friday. I hope you have a good evening and a good tomorrow, and I'll see you then. As always, until next time, bye.